Like, I don't even understand at this point. 1, 2, and ba-bam, 3. But that's why we have makeup to cover this shit up. So let's get started. So, hello everybody. Okay, we're gonna do a back to school makeup tutorial today, and it's gonna be a talk through because I feel like I never talk to you guys. And I figured this would be the best time to do a back to school makeup tutorial because every single year I started school, I would break out, like right before. And I never did a back to school tutorial before because for the time I've been doing YouTube, I wasn't in school. But I'm happy to announce that I'm going back to school. I'm actually going to be getting certified to become a cosmetologist. I figure it's time. And out of all the things that I've learned already being on YouTube, I feel like there's so much more to learn, and I want to actually put my talent to use and get paid for it. Feel me? And I'm not going to be stuck in a liquor store for the rest of my life. That's just not, it's not going to happen. But it paid the bills, and right now it's time to go to school or go back to school for something that I love. I already got my bachelor's degree from UC Santa Cruz, we all know this, and that was just to get my degree. Just to have something to fall back on. You know, I have my bachelor's degree now. I'm good to go. No matter what happens, I have that piece of paper to save me if I ever needed it. Okay? So, we're gonna go back to school. And I'm really happy about it. I'm excited about it. I'm really, really looking forward to learning as much as I can learn. I'm gonna be going to the Paul Mitchell School. So they're gonna be teaching me hair, makeup, nails, the whole 9 yards, barbering, so I can finally do my boo's hair and cut his hair, and he doesn't have to pay ever again for a haircut from somebody else. So that's exciting, and there's just so much to learn. I can finally take real bookings for makeup and hair, weddings, anything. I'll know how to do it all. I just want to share that with you guys that I will be going back to school. I start September 7th. And the only thing that sucks about, you know, I just might as well get started doing my makeup while I talk to you guys. I'm just going to prime my lips with the Herbivore lip conditioner. I figured the worst part of it all is not going to be the school part. It's going to be the waking up at the crack ass of dawn, literally, because, okay, where the school is, it's a half an hour away from where I live, and it starts at 8. 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. I'm going to die. So that's gonna suck. It's gonna be a long day, but you know, it's all gonna be worth it in the end. It's only 13 months at the most, and I can deal with that. And I will be working at the same time that I'll be going to school. I'm just taking the Total Moisture Facial Cream by Benefit to moisturize my face before I put everything on. Oh, and this is gonna be, again, a back to school makeup tutorial. Like what I would wear, or what I would do for when I'm in school. But I think that when I'm actually there learning what I want to learn, not like how it was in college where, you know, you just learn the shit that you don't even care about. Like, who cares about microeconomics and macroeconomics and fucking statistics and shit? I was bored. And, you know, I did my job, I did my time, I got my degree, I did what I needed to do. But this is something that I feel like I can actually apply myself to. I can actually really take something out of it. And, yeah, I'm really excited to do that. And now, because I know I'm going to be exhausted, or at least looking exhausted when I wake up for those mornings, I need to use the Benefit Puff Off. It's the instant eye gel to help, you know, reduce the look of puffiness. And I know my eyes are going to be puffy as hell because I'm barely going to get any sleep. But it's all for the cause, you know. So if anybody watching has either gone to cosmetology school, let me know in the comments how your experience was. I really, really want to know and be absolutely prepared. So, I mean, nonetheless, I'm so excited. The idea of school, I've always hated. It was like me being in jail. Like, I was forced to be somewhere I didn't want to be. Everybody that I've already talked to that's gone to cosmetology school, and especially Paul Mitchell, they said it's been an amazing experience. So let me know your experience if you know what it's like, or if you're certified and stuff like that. I really want to know. Fuck, I forgot to dampen my beauty blender. Oh, for primer, I'm going to take my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. This one is really, really good, and it stays on all day, or keeps the makeup on all day, and it reduces the size or the appearance of pores, which is what I need right now in my life. My pores are looking so bad. I just can't get over this. Why? Why are you here? Nobody invited you to this party, bro. So we're going to be using a full coverage foundation. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. Ever since I've got it, I've absolutely loved it because when it says full coverage, it means it. And the way that it applies is so smooth. It's not like a cakey looking full coverage foundation. It smooths the skin out almost. Like, I can't explain it. It's just a very, very good formula. And I'm in the shade 5. And at first I thought that the shade was too light for me, but I've learned that it just looks light at first, and then when you blend it out, it really matches the skin tone. So I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. It gives amazing coverage. Like, all the flaws that you just saw a minute ago will be gone because of this foundation. The only place that it looks a little bit dry is around my nose. But that's just a given. That's what all foundations do to me because of the texture of my skin in those areas. I used to get really bad acne in those areas specifically, and I would always, always, always mess with them. And it's like, it's scarred around there right now. Or that's how it's been for years. So don't pick your pimples, people. And don't worry, this is gonna be fixed. I'm gonna show you what to do if you have a pimple that just will not give up right before school. I got you, girl, I got you. Now, concealer. I need to take 2 concealers for this one, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm gonna take the Sigma F70 and apply the MAC concealer first because it's what's gonna give you that coverage, and then the Fit Me is what's gonna give you that brightening element. And on that pimple, and then I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me right on top. So because I always had the problem in high school of my face getting way too greasy throughout the day and using a really, really bad powder to, you know, blotch, my face would always end up looking cakey and greasy at the same time, which is just absolutely horrible. But I found something that you guys might want to try if you have that problem, and it will fix everything. So after I blend this out, I'm going to use this powder by Ofra. I use it to bake the areas that I get the most oily, which is all the places I just applied my concealer and stuff. So this is the Ofra pressed powder, the oil control one. I use it only to bake, not as like a setting powder. I use another setting powder to set the rest of the face, but I just focus this like where I just applied my concealer. And it's gonna look super, super white, but that's what I need to A, brighten, and B, set them and get them as matte as possible. Now I'm going to set these areas, the areas that I just did not use that white powder. I'm going to set that with the Milani Powder Foundation. Like I said before, it's a good dupe for the MAC Studio Fix powder, and it's at a drugstore price. So I'm just going to set that, or just set these areas with that before I go in and contour. Obviously, you could skip some of the steps I'm taking if you don't want to go that ham for school, but this is like a casual glam. This is something that takes me 20 minutes when I'm not talking, so I can handle that. So I'm just going to contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm just going to do a light contour, like not too crazy. Like even that is just enough. I don't want the contour to take me forever. And then literally, I'm going in to take off the powder. You don't need to leave it on for too long. And I'm just going to take a stippling brush and blend that out until it looks not white. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and pat on it just to make it blend in with the other powder nicely. That's better. Now it just looks like it's brighter, not white. You know what I mean? Now for highlighter, we don't want to go too crazy. It is school. You don't want to be blinding the other students around you and make them hate on that glow. So I'm just going to be taking MAC's Soft and Gentle, and that's exactly what it is. It's a soft and gentle highlighter. So next we're going to do brows. Usually I would go in with the Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but because this is for school, I'm probably going to be in a hurry. The Dip Brow always takes me double the time as like a pencil takes me to do my brows. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. It's almost the same as the Brow Wiz by Anastasia, except it's not waterproof. But that's okay. If you set it with the gel, it's not a big deal. So this is what takes me the least amount of time to do my brows. So I'm going to go in with this one because I want to save as much time as possible in the morning. And then I'm just going to prime the rest of my eyes for the little bit of shadow we're going to put on in a second. And now we need to set the brows with our eyebrow gel. I'm just using this one by the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. It's the eyebrow gel. And if you're interested in it, I will leave this along with everything else that I use here linked down below. Now, for the eyes, I don't want to do too much. I just want something looking as natural as possible, so naturally I'm gonna go in with the Natural Matte palette by Too Faced. This is the easiest palette to work with, and I'm just gonna be taking Cashmere Bunny, which is this taupey, dark taupe color, and I'm gonna use that as my transition. You don't need too much color. You're just going to school, girl. I know you're trying to impress some people, but you don't need that much to impress them. So I'm just gonna be taking this blending brush. A fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna, you know, diffuse that. And we're just gonna be working with this color and one other color for the shadow. That's it. Okay. And then we're just gonna be taking a lid color, and I'm just gonna be taking this matte one called Heaven. It's just a light color. I like doing simple looks like these because with the light color, it still pops. It looks like it took a long time to do, but it really didn't. It just looks good throughout the day. So I'm just focusing that color all over the lid. So are you guys starting school in the fall? Let me know. Let me know where you're going. If you're going to college, high school, junior high, whatever you're starting, let me know. There's a lot of stories I could tell you about when I went to school. I hated school. But there's a lot of stories that I have about when I was in school. Like what to do, what not to do. What to care about, what not to care about. If you have any questions about what to expect in high school or in college, especially in college, leave those questions down below. So this does not need to be perfect. You just want some color on your lids, and then you're basically gonna just apply liner and mascara and lipstick, and that's it. I'm just gonna go in with my trusty wing liner. This is what I do every day, so why not do it for school? I'm just taking my Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid liner, the best liquid liner out there, high end or low end. This is the best one, off top. And then I actually just want to line my lower lash line a little bit just with some color. So actually I want to take Risque, which is a darker charcoal color, just to line my lower lash line with that, because whenever I used to apply eyeliner on the waterline, it would always bleed. I need to find a way to make that not happen. You know if you apply black eyeshadow, it should be okay, but my eyeliner would always bleed. So if I just put shadow on my lower lash line, it doesn't bleed. This is still pretty dramatic for school, but this is understated for me compared to what I used to do. I used to put for shadow, I used to put a hot pink on the outer edge and then a lime green on the inner lid, outer edge, outer lid, inner lid. Hot pink, lime green. That's, I don't know what I was thinking. and I thought it was good. Girl. So now for lashes, I'm just going to be priming them with the Grand Primer. It's a white primer, and it really makes a difference in how your lashes turn out, especially because we're not wearing falsies. We want our lashes to look really, really good. So I'm just going to apply that, and then apply my telescopic mascara, the best one out there. And that is it for the eyes. Now for lips. Since I never had liquid to matte lipsticks in high school, you bet your ass I'm going to wear them now because they last all day. I'm just going to go in with your like regular nude liquid lipstick, and this one is Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. It's just a very nice, subtle nude. So let's line with Spice by MAC. So now we're gonna go in with the liquid lipstick, Bow and Arrow. So now we're gonna set the spray. We're gonna set the face using this spray, the Slay All Day Setting Spray by Gerard Cosmetics. This one is in tea. And one more step that we need to take. If you don't wash your hair every day, you need dry shampoo before you walk out the house. And I'm using the Eva NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. It's awesome. It smells like the Batiste one that you find in the drugstores, but it works so much better. It doesn't give off like a white cast or anything. It just makes the hair fresh again. And this is something I need because I can't wash my hair every day. We're in a drought, people. You need to save water. And I highly recommend this one. I got this off of Octoly. I've talked about Octoly before. It's that free platform where you can get products and review them if you're a YouTuber. And so this was sent to me to review for you guys, and it is awesome. This is what I've needed all my life. It's such a good dry shampoo, and you need to get on this one. I'll leave the link for it down below. And now that our hair is all fresh and our makeup is snatched, we are ready for school. That is it. Thank you again for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.